Hello.
Today, where are we at, Brandon?
We are at Disney's Epcot Center for the Flower and Garden Festival, part 2 for us.
Part 2.
Part 2. Sarah will link to our part 1 video, but we are back as we promised, and a lot of people demanded it. And we are here.
I don't know if you demanded it,
well,
but
no.
I think you'll be interested in seeing it
Yep.
today, baby.
But we can't wait. We're going to get some delicious food.
Yeah, Brandon's already requested his favorite vegan sausage kale soup again, so we may be getting that at some point.
Yeah, please do watch that other video. If you remember it, you know what I'm talking about. But it was oddly delicious, and it was the best thing I had here last time, and I can't believe I said it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and we also brought our spice
Yep.
pollination exploration to finish today, so hopefully we'll get this finished and get a nice little prize for doing that.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think we explained it in our last video, so again, if you haven't, do watch that.
Yep.
And everything. But are we ready to head into the Flower and Garden Festival?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
So we've gone to our first booth. We went to the full flavor. I'm gonna get this wrong. I got it wrong last time.
Yeah, well, full, hold on.
Brandon's gonna, well, I described this, he'll tell us. So we got the grilled vegetables with hummus and a red pepper coulis. It's gluten-free, dairy-free, and vegan. So this is a great option for both of us. So we had this last year at the festival and I really liked it. Brandon did not.
No, I did not. And we'll show that video.
Yeah, we'll link that.
It is the Flavorful Kitchen.
Yes.
There it is. So the Flavorful Kitchen, hosted by Advent Health.
Yeah, Advent Health.
Yay, Advent Health.
So again, just hummus and some grilled veggies. I think they're a little over grilled today, but we'll see how they taste.
Yeah.
A little on the over grilled side, but the hummus is very nice. I like the vegetables. I like the grill flavor. I think if you are gluten-free and dairy-free, like veggies, it's a great option.
Oh, our napkins are blowing around.
Yeah, and we're gonna
everyone.
see if Brandon still hates this.
All right, so
What is that?
What do we got here?
Hummus, zucchini. You don't like zucchini.
No, I don't. Is there any carrots?
Oh, that's a carrot.
That's a carrot.
You like the? I think you ate the carrots last time.
This is
too.
very burned, everyone.
Oh boy, Brandon's very
You can,
trepidatious.
everyone, look at that carrot. All right.
No, it's a carrot.
There's a carrot, a burned carrot.
Yeah, they're a little over grilled, but I like the zucchini.
All
I
right.
think the zucchini
I'm gonna try the
flavor's
zucchini.
nice. I'm scared for you.
All right.
Nope. No.
No.
Now, I'll leave the carrot for you. So I'm gonna say this is a okay dish. Brandon is gonna say this is a yucky dish. So depends on if you like vegetables. The Brandon's like no. You know Brandon is not a big veggie fan.
No,
so
I do like carrots though.
Uh-huh.
But same as last year, everyone. No.
I don't think it's bad. I think it's okay.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna move
So
on.
we're gonna move
to
on.
Honey Bee-stro's
to
next to
Honey
us.
Bee-stro's over here. Hopefully, much better and a
Yeah.
much more uplifting, positive review.
Yes, and maybe while I finish eating this, I'll have Brandon go get the spoon bread,
I
and
can
then
do
we'll
that.
do the debrief.
All right, let's do it. Okay.
So things are looking up, and also double trouble.
And Sarah's fell apart.
It just had a little accident.
So
But Brandon picked up 2. I thought we were just splitting one. But
she did. I thought it looked pretty good. Now, if it's not good, I will tell you.
So this is from the Honey Bee-stro. This is March gluten friendly. This is the Tupelo honey and sweet corn spoon bread with jalapenos and bacon and whipped honey butter. So this is gluten free. It does contain dairy, and I believe it cannot be modified. So if you are dairy free, this is definitely not an option for you. But yeah, we're gonna dig in. It has full out corn. What?
Corn?
No, we didn't mention corn. You like corn? You like popcorn?
I like popcorn, which is not real.
All right, it's definitely falling apart.
It is falling apart.
Yeah. It definitely has honey in it.
Oh.
I like it. It's very soft.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very soft.
Okay.
The texture is a little on the crumbly side.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, I like it. I dug in a little bit more.
It's falling apart very easily, very, very easily, but it's pretty good.
Yep, it's not very spicy at all for having jalapenos in it, but it's nice and
That's
flavorful.
true.
I like the bacon on it. The bacon's nice and crispy. And the honey butter is very nice too. Oh, I got a little bit of spice. So maybe there is more of a kick as you start to dig into it. But this is nice. I don't think they've offered anything like this before at the Flower Garden Festival for gluten-free. Yeah, so this is a nice one.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Not my, there's the,
Uh-huh.
I can feel it now. Falls apart easily. I'm not the biggest fan of corn, so I won't lie. I'm digging around my corn.
But there's corn within it.
No, there's actually corn what is it?
Corn nuggets.
Corn nuggets.
Yeah, kernels.
But I'll tell you what, everyone, the bacon.
Yeah, the bacon's very good.
Bacon's very good. Yeah, really good.
I like the sweet, salty, savory. It's all good combination. So yeah, I think this is a good solid one from the Honey Bee-stro.
Yeah, I'm gonna recommend it actually. I didn't think I would. We expected just to get one. Sarah sent me over there for one, but Brandon came back with 2.
You couldn't help yourself.
That looks so good. But
yeah, it's very solid.
now what's the dairy in it?
There's butter, and then I think there's also dairy inside the spoon bread itself.
Just because I saw them make it, they put the butter on dead last.
Yeah, so if you are dairy free, maybe ask, but I would guess that there is probably dairy inside the spoon bread itself.
Okay.
But definitely ask.
Yeah, definitely ask. But so we're gonna finish this up. This is good.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
1 and 2 for Brandon. I say 2 and 2 for solid options.
Things are looking up.
Things are looking
Things
up.
are looking up. So we're gonna enjoy this pretty good. Move on to another booth, and by the end of the night, I will get my favorite thing of the festival. Which was it?
The vegan kale and sausage soup. So good. I think you're gonna get vegan poutine next.
Vegan poutine is next?
Yeah. He's very excited.
All right, so we're gonna eat this, and vegan poutine is that way. And there he is. We found Spike at the Honey Bee-stro. And he is a honeybee, so another Spike found. We're marking off that game.
Okay, so we went to the Refreshment Port, and good and bad news. So
Yeah.
good news is we got a gluten-free treat. We got the Popsicle Trio, which is gluten-free. It does contain dairy. There is a honeydew popsicle, a raspberry mint one, which sounds awesome, and a coconut lime one also sounds awesome. But we were going to get the house-made vegan sausage poutine, and unfortunately, even though it is marked vegan, it does have a shared fryer actually with meat, so they do have chicken nuggets there. So if you are vegan and cross-contamination is not okay for you, or if you're like Brandon and you have a chicken allergy, that's not okay for you. Just something to think about.
Yeah, and I am learning a lot through my journey of allergies. But no, the thing is, so the chicken nuggets are in there with the fries, so that for people like me that have a chicken allergy, that's sad. But something I didn't think about that Sarah brought up that is awesome, that I think every viewer of ours should know, or everyone should know, I mean, that if you're very, very serious about, you know, the vegan lifestyle and the way you eat and everything, right?
If cross-contamination is a concern for you,
Yes.
it's something you're going to want to think about. And whether it's an allergy or another special diet, that's just something you're going to want to think through. So just something to think about.
Yep.
We didn't realize that, but we did ask before we ordered it, which
so,
is a good thing.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. So I learned something today. And so always ask. Always ask, because you never know.
That's true.
Might say vegan, and it might be in a fryer with meat.
Yeah, and again, some people might be okay with that, but just something to know about.
Yep. So
we're gonna dig in because I think these are getting a little
these are getting a little
side.
melty. Oh, they are.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna go with the one I think I'm gonna dislike the most.
We apologize, everyone, but we're gonna have to hurry.
I'm gonna go with the honeydew.
Okay.
Yep, that's honeydew.
Oh, I'm grabbing Sarah a napkin, everyone.
It's not bad. Not my favorite popsicle. I actually think that one does not have dairy in it. Well, I'll have to ask. I think I saw somebody say at least 1 or 2 of them didn't have dairy, so I have to double check that. This one I think is gonna be my favorite, which is the raspberry mint. That's good. I absolutely love the flavor on that. These are all really fresh, but this is almost like a raspberry mousse. Okay. Super tasty. And then coconut.
The most melty one right now. That actually looks good to me.
That's my favorite one. By far.
All right, so it's in order: best, second best, third best. Not that that's bad,
so
but okay.
If you like coconut, it's got lime in it. It's super creamy. I love the flavor, so that I really love. This is the most refreshing. This is kind of like a mousse, and that's just delicious.
Okay, and
so a win for gluten-free.
Awesome. So is it my turn?
It's your turn.
It's my turn. Here we go, everyone. So my turn. I'm gonna eat this green one.
Honeydew.
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 Like a Mountain Dew, but honeydew.
Oh boy. Of course, Brandon's gonna like the ones I don't like as well. See, we're so opposite.
That's really good.
It's fresh.
Actually, yeah, it's invigorating, everyone.
Invigorating?
It's invigorating.
Oh, jeez.
All right, now we're gonna move on to this one that looks like Grimace from McDonald's.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so everyone, please post a comment below. What is Grimace?
Oh, jeez, Louise.
That's a serious question.
Try the mousse.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute now. That's actually better.
That's what I said.
Oh.
That's super delicious.
That's really good.
I know, Brandon's pondering.
That's really good. All right, last but not least, Sarah's favorite. Maybe my favorite. I don't know. What is this again? This is the
coconut lime.
Coconut lime.
That's what I said.
There it is.
Okay. This trio is really good. This is what we should have gotten 2 of.
Everyone.
Statement of fact.
If you come with someone,
just get 2.
Husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, significant other,
anyone.
children, parents, anyone. Don't share these.
Just get your
Sarah
own.
and I should not have shared these. These are delicious. I agree with Sarah's order. Boom, boom, boom. But this is still really good.
They're all really good.
All really good, all awesome. So let's finish this up and we will move on. But these are really, really good. And what is Grimace?
Oh boy.
Everyone, so last time, this thing right here was my favorite dish. I had to get it again. This is for there's the announcement, everyone. But this is from the Trowel and Trellis. And I said it last time. I'm going to say it again for your viewing pleasure. We know what that looks like.
Wash your hands often and thoroughly.
We all know what that looks like. Let me explain how delicious. Let's just eat it, shall we?
And we're now at the point of the night where we're both going to have things that the other one can't have. So we're going to start really having cross-contamination stuff. Go ahead, Brandon.
Okay.
Get that bite.
Hold on.
He's so happy. He said no matter what, he was getting this again.
This is so incredibly good.
And gross looking.
Again, Sarah, can you describe what it is? I apologize.
Oh,
Or
it's
did you
a
just do that?
sausage. It's a vegan sausage and kale soup. It's made with the Impossible. It is spicy.
Spicy.
It's made with the vegan Impossible sausage, and then it has kale, and then it comes with a little bit of a pita bread. We did not ask this time or last time if it can be made gluten-free by omitting the
I
bread, but we
would've
should have
asked.
done
I'm
that. We didn't think about it.
All right, but if you can have this, it is so. Please don't ever judge anything, really, but especially this by what it looks like, unless you think it looks great.
Right.
It tastes delicious. This is well worth it. Please believe me, this is well worth it.
So Brandon's gonna keep digging in.
Ready?
There he goes.
It's really good.
Okay, so I have now come again to the point where I'm eating things that Brandon cannot have.
Yes,
so
we're going to be very cautious, as Sarah
yes,
said,
washing
going
lots
forward.
of hands and stuff like that. So I got the Meyer lemon poached lobster salad. Came with it's got a grapefruit vinaigrette. It's got yuzu marinated artichoke hearts, or hearts of palm, sorry. And then avocado yuzu panna cotta, which kind of looks weird, but we're gonna give it a whirl. So it's all kind of a deconstructed salad. There's definitely yuzu in there.
Okay. I don't even know what that is.
Very citrusy. I like it. I think it's fresh, although I will say from a lobster perspective, you don't really taste the lobster all that much. You really just taste the citrus. And so you're really getting more of the yuzu and the grapefruit. It's good. I'm not sure it's necessarily worth the price for what you get, but if you like lobster and you want something that's gluten-free, I think it's a nice option. It's very refreshing. So I think if you're out here on a hot day, this is a perfect dish.
Okay.
But I think it's fairly solid. Again, maybe a bit more citrusy than I would personally like, but it's still pretty good.
All right, awesome. So Sarah's going to dig into that, and I am definitely going to devour
Oh my gosh.
that. Are we ready? Let's do it. And there is, what's his name?
Bye.
Spike. I almost called him Buzz. Another one, and we are at the UK Pavilion, I'm sorry.
Yes, we're in the British Tea Garden.
Yep. All right, so I got at the France Pavilion
I'm gonna hold it up. There we go.
the tart something.
A goat cheese and onion tart.
All right. Did I have this last year?
You might
I
have.
think I did.
You might have.
We both also got
Some Chardonnay.
some shard.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm gonna just bite into this. This is not gluten-free.
Yeah, and we did not get anything for me at that booth, so
No.
we're gonna
But-
get something, I think, at La Isla Fresca.
So don't worry, Sarah will be fed just like I'm being fed.
Yes,
so
we're eating
let's try
well.
a bite of this really quick. It tastes like cheese bread.
It tastes like cheese bread. Was that good though?
Yes. It's good.
Okay.
There's nothing to write home about, but it's not anything to complain about. I would have it again.
Okay, so
If you want a tart, and you can have gluten, obviously, yeah, I'd recommend it. It's good. Nice onion in there. Tastes like onion cheese bread.
there we go.
So there, my reviews are not that hard hitting, but
It's onion and it's cheese and
yeah,
it's bread.
it's very good. Yeah. What's the word? Solid.
It's
Do people
solid.
use it? Solid. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very solid.
nothing wrong with that.
I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to say that it's the best thing here when it's clearly not, but very good, and I'm glad I got it.
There we go. Do you want to have a sip of your
Oh, yeah,
Chardonnay?
yeah.
As I interrupt you eating the
Hold
tart.
on.
You can't swirl very well there. Now Brandon's trying to be a wine connoisseur.
As a wine connoisseur and expert,
Oh boy.
that tastes like wine. I don't-
Great.
I want Sarah to describe it more than I am. It's good.
Okay.
I don't know how to describe it.
No,
It's
perfect.
good.
It's a good wine.
It's liquidy.
Wow. On that note,
I'm sorry.
we're gonna
everyone.
let Brandon eat
It
his
is
tart.
good. It is good. It's really good. This is both really good, and yeah, I want Sarah to try her Chardonnay though. She'll describe it a lot better. But
Oh, geez.
It's really good. I will finish it.
Okay, so I'm gonna try this liquidy shard.
All right.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's fine. No, it's fine. It's not, I would say anything special. It's a nice, standard, refreshing white wine. So if you like Chardonnay, it is a little bit on the drier side, so it's not super sweet. So if you like sweet wine, probably one to avoid. But if you like kind of a nice standard Chardonnay,
Okay.
it's good. And it's liquid.
It's liquidy goodness. So anyway, we are both enjoying it. Sarah described it a lot better than I did, as always. But yeah, we're gonna finish this, and then we are going to another booth for a little bit of food for
Me.
Sarah. Yay! All right, I'm gonna keep eating this tart.
Okay, so I went over to Isla Fresca, and both of the main dishes there, the lamb curry and the shrimp, are gluten-free. So I went ahead with the shrimp. I have heard some mixed things about it, but it's shrimp and rice, which are two of my favorite things. So
I am so jealous, by the way. I weep because I miss
Brandon.
shrimp so much. Oh no.
I like the sauce. It's a little bit of a curry kick to it, almost. I will say, overall, there's not really a lot of flavor to it, which is kind of surprising because there's a bit of heat, but there's not a lot of depth of flavor.
Depth of flavor.
Oh. Oh.
Really? Okay.
It's not bad. It's like not terrible, but like,
Okay.
I would say there's not a. It's very bland.
Wow.
Which is
Okay.
Again, there's a bit of space to it, but it's surprisingly bland.
Okay.
But I
Surprisingly
like rice.
bland.
Yeah, surprisingly bland.
That's going to be on the poster.
Oh dear. But I like rice. I like shrimp, so I will eat this.
Okay.
But I probably would say next time I would try the lamb curry just to kind of get the flavors of that if I were going to that booth. But if you are going to that booth, there are two dishes there that are march gluten free, so that might be an option for you.
And I also, we do this every time we're out at night. We do want to apologize for the low lighting conditions and everything.
It's not great.
Yeah, we're not using the absolute state-of-the-art 8K super cameras or anything like that. But we're doing our best. Hopefully you're enjoying it. And one more booth after this, you think?
I think so.
And then
call it a night.
Call it a night. Head on home. But yeah, so Sarah's going to enjoy her mundane food. And we're going to continue on.
Yes.
All right, so we are about to head out. We did do we did not go to another kiosk. What did we get? We're gonna, yeah. Oh, so
Two for two.
two for
tonight.
two tonight.
People
So yeah, we'll talk a little bit about that when we sit down. But yeah, so we're gonna sit down, have some popcorn, and as we always say, debrief.
Yes.
We'll be debriefing very shortly, but good day overall.
Yes, a
Good-
hot day, but a
hot
good
day. But yeah, so we're gonna sit down here in just a second. Ooh. But what did we get?
We have popcorn.
All right, so we got popcorn. We got two, and well, first of all, we were gonna go to another kiosk, right?
We were.
We were, but we did want popcorn. Who doesn't want Disney popcorn?
Yeah, we decided we wanted to pivot and we got popcorn instead of that. Plus, it'll give us an excuse to come back another time
Yeah.
to try a few more things
Yeah.
on our list.
Hopefully, everyone wants to see a part 3 of this series.
Yeah, plus
this
we-
ongoing epic.
We have to finish this.
Yeah. Oh, how far did we get today, Sarah?
We're almost done. We're like 3/4 of the way there.
Okay, we're getting
Maybe
there.
half.
we're getting there. We're taking it very slowly, but we are going to get it done. So we will be back for another video. And the mask announcement's going on right now, washing the hands. I'm glad they're still making this announcement for everyone. So, but first of all, Sarah collects the buckets. Like, I collect magic bands for Disney and steel books for movies and games, if anyone cares. But for Disney ephemera, I collect magic bands, and Sarah collects buckets. But
I don't have a lot, like a ton, but I have quite a few.
She has quite a few. But why did we get two?
These are new.
So one for, of course, Sarah, of course. And coming up, what are we going to have?
We're going to do a giveaway.
We're going to do our second ever giveaway, and in that giveaway, the winner, among other things,
we got something else today for them too.
Yeah, we got something else which we'll go over in another video. But in a future giveaway, which will be probably in the next month or two.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, next month or two. This bucket will be on there. Oh, is that Dumbo?
Oh, no.
Oh, it's Dumbo.
So
The
cute.
best Disney live action film ever. But there it is. So this will be for a lucky winner, as they say. I am going to eat the popcorn out of it, though. You won't get the popcorn.
We will wash it.
We will wash it thoroughly. So we're going to dig into the popcorn, and I'm sure it's good as always. We're going to dig in, and then when we're done eating our popcorn, we're going to do our wonderful debrief.
Yes.
But it's been a really good day, and hopefully everyone's enjoyed it so far with us.
It's been very fun.
All right.
Well,
we had our popcorn.
I couldn't eat all of it.
Sarah couldn't eat all hers, but I ate all of mine.
You love popcorn.
So I love popcorn,
but not
everyone.
corn. As we were reminded tonight, not corn proper.
Corn is disgusting. But we won't dwell on that. I dwelled on that in another video.
Oh my
But
gosh.
so let's start our debrief.
Yeah, so maybe we can talk about so we, again, came here before, so we'll share that video. We shared our sort of top picks in that video too, so maybe we'll do that tonight.
Yeah, let's do top 3.
Okay.
We didn't eat as much tonight, by the way.
We did not eat as much. We definitely need to come back, and we got here a little bit later today, so I think we don't want to film too much in the dark because I know it is hard to see too. But I guess my top 3.
Thanks for visiting us today. Just a few reminders. Face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth.
Which they
and
are.
be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary.
Which we did.
Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave.
Yep. We saw that a few times tonight.
Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
You can't push me away now.
I can't push it now. But, so no, all right. So sorry for that pause, that intermission, but it's top 3.
Top 3. So again, we didn't eat as much tonight. And I think we were a little bit more underwhelmed by the things we got tonight. So for me, my number 1 of everything we had tonight, and the only dish I would definitely get again would be the popsicle trio.
Absolutely. There it is. I mean,
it was so good.
Hashtag, there it is. They were, everyone, if you come here and you can have those, just get them. It's delicious. We should have each gotten a separate order.
Yes.
In fact, next time we come back, we might actually. I think we're gonna do that. They were really good.
Yeah, they were super good. All of them had different flavor profiles, really fresh, great for a hot day. So, hands down, a winner. I would definitely get that again.
Yeah.
My other 2 are sort of like cautiously recommend. My next one would be the spoon bread with the honey butter from the Honey Bee-stro.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
I actually liked it quite a bit. I thought the bacon was great in it. I liked the combo of flavors.
Bacon
the
was,
sweet,
Sarah's
salty,
right.
and spicy.
Bacon was delicious.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. Again, not the top thing. I wouldn't get it every single time we come, but I think it was a very solid option and something different that you don't always see at the festival. So that was my second one. And then my third one, Brandon's gonna shake his head. It's the grilled vegetables and hummus. I like hummus, and I like even slightly burnt vegetables grilled. Tasted delicious. I don't know. I might have problems.
Hang your head in shame.
I like grilled
Hang
veggies.
your head in shame.
So good. So I always think that's a great option. I like hummus and vegetables to begin with, so that was probably my third pick of the night. What about you, Brandon?
Well, number 1 is a repeat. Number 1 is that disgusting, gross-looking, but utterly delicious soup, and what was it?
Vegan sausage and kale soup.
Vegan sausage. and kale soup. Listen, we've been here twice now. We've eaten quite a bit, I think, overall. By far the best that I've had. And I usually don't care for food of that nature, but absolutely delicious. If you're vegan, if you're not vegan, it doesn't even matter at this point.
Yeah.
You have to have it. If you've had it and don't agree, please leave that comment. But if you agree, also leave that comment, because I want to see I'm not alone on this. It is really good. Number 2 is her number 1. The popsicles. There's, I don't know what more can be said that we didn't say when we ate them, or that she just said. Sarah's dead on. They all had a distinct flavor to them. She's far better at describing stuff than I'll ever be in my entire life. But delicious, and I think we're going to get it again next time.
Yeah,
we're going to get it again next time.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
I would absolutely, if you come, get them. Just get them. And my number 3, just because there's not much left that we ate, I'm not going to pick the vegetables, and I'm not going to pick the corn cake looking thing.
Okay.
Although the bacon on that was delicious.
That's good.
And I still want to recommend it. I don't take back what I said earlier on. It's just not in my top 3 or anything like that. Number 3 would be the shortbread, right?
The tart.
The tart. I'm sorry, the tart. Really good. Will I get it again? One of those things, if there was no line in passing, like we were just passing by and I needed something, I would get it again. Would I wait in a 5 or 10 minute line for it? No, but it's average.
Yeah.
Not everything you eat is going to be the best ever, and nor should it be, or does it have to be.
Yeah, as long as it's tasty and filling, sometimes that's great.
And that's great, and that's what it was for the price. Yeah, I'd recommend it to everyone. I really like that soup. I really like that soup, and I really like those icicles. Popsicles. Icicles. I'm thinking of frozen. We got to let it go.
Let it go.
Anna would be shooting
for
frozen
the first time
stuff.
in forever,
Anna, or is that Elsa?
Elsa is the one that.
Elsa does the snow.
Yeah.
Elsa would be shooting them. But no, it's I think we both had delicious food tonight overall.
Yeah.
Were there, okay, you know what? Were there any misses?
Yeah, that shrimp was
the
one thing that I was like, oh wow.
That I thought looked the best.
It was not good. I would not recommend the shrimp from Isla Fresca.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's completely fair. My miss would have been the vegetables, of course.
Yeah. But you don't really like vegetables that much. So.
I don't. I like carrots.
As many of you know.
Yeah. Carrots and what else besides carrots?
You like celery.
Celery is good. Does anyone remember? Leave a comment below. Do you remember when you were a kid making little celery cars?
Ants on a log. Oh, I was going to say ants on a log. But okay.
What is ants on a log?
The celery with the peanut butter and the raisins.
I'd never. That's amazing and adorable. What we did is we made celery cars. We took the stalk of celery and put toothpicks through it and put carrots as wheels on the end.
Oh boy, we're going down a route.
Okay, we're back. Okay, we're gonna get off this road.
Bring it back.
Apologize. I could go on forever. We apologize for real, but no, it was a great night. Little muggy. Crowds were definitely higher than they've been.
Yeah, the lines for the food was actually not that bad for most of them, but it's just a lot of people were still here. A lot of people just wandering about, big groups, things like that. So just something to think about. Yeah,
Sarah's right. We commented on it while sitting here. A lot of big groups tonight.
Yeah, there were.
Actually, a lot of big groups. Obviously a lot of people by themselves or with 1 or 2 other people, but a lot of large groups. Mask use, I say, was still pretty good. Mm-hmm. Disney is officially, we saw it with our own eyes, they are allowing you to remove your mask for photographs now.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, so if you're taking a photo or photo pass, you can remove your mask. In going there, though, we saw a lot of cast members actually telling people to put their masks on when they were taking them off inappropriately. So that was good to see. If you're gonna, I'm one of those people, if you're gonna have the rules, enforce the rules.
Yeah.
So I'm glad Disney's still doing that, and I'm glad the cast members are being proactive in that. So good on all the cast members.
Yeah, so I think overall it was a good night. I guess one reminder we'll share also in the links too. If you have questions about going to Disney and the festivals with a special dietary need, we've got a video with some tips from the Flower Garden or the Food and Wine Festival that are also great for Flower Garden or any of the other festivals here at Epcot. Just some best practices and tips to help make you safe, because there is always a chance of increased cross-contamination And they don't have the same protocols that they normally do at the Disney-owned restaurants. So just something to think about. And of course, use your own comfort and judgment on how you feel about things, because we had a few where we were like, you know what, we might ask to see if it's safe for Brandon.
One of them was not. What was it?
Oh, the poutine.
The poutine was not safe for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we talked
Shared
about
fryer,
that.
yep.
Shared fryer. I'm
But
sorry.
when I got the lobster at the Citrus Blossom, there was a pork there, and we decided not to even ask about it just because Brandon does have a fish and shellfish allergy.
A severe one.
And so we wanted to make sure that there was no cross-contamination with the booth there. Even though I did have some, we wash hands, we do lots of, we'll talk about that in another video.
Yeah, we're very safe.
But
We are
just
very
felt like
safe.
we wanted to take it cautious with that just because of his allergies. So even though it might have been safe for him, we skipped that. So that's always something good to think about when you come here.
Yeah. We've said it a quintillion times. Be your own advocate, ask questions, and whatever you're comfortable with.
Yep.
Right?
I think so.
Yeah. But anything else?
No, I think with that, we're going to head home because it's a hot night.
It's a hot, gross night. We're full. It's time to go shower and change and feel a little cleaner. But yeah, so anyway, thank you to all the patrons on Patreon.
Yeah.
Every one of you is awesome. Thank you to all our subscribers. Everyone's amazing. Please leave a thumbs up if you even remotely enjoyed the video. Hopefully you did.
Yeah.
But leave a thumbs up. And if you didn't see our part 1 to this, go back and watch it for real. You'll get a different take on things because we try different foods and everything like that.
Yeah.
Different information. Thank you to everyone who comments and just anything.
Yeah, and of course, if you've been to the festival, let us know some of the things that you've enjoyed here or any thoughts that you have too. We'd love to hear them.
Very much so. Yeah, we appreciate the comments. We're getting a lot more comments now,
Yeah,
which is cool. We really, really, really appreciate them. And Sarah responds to all of them.
I try to.
No, she doesn't try. She does. She responds to every one of them.
I try.
And we'll continue to try. But no, it's been a great night. Hopefully you enjoyed some of this with us and everything like that. And yeah, if you can come to this, hopefully you enjoyed. If you can't come but you want to, hopefully some of this will at least make you have some good thoughts and like you were here or something like that. So an escape for a little bit.
Yeah,
But,
definitely.
yeah, other than that,
We're gonna head home, so we'll see you soon.
Bye.